Hi everyone and welcome back to our fishing channel. We're going to show you today something a bit more different, which is going to be a fly fishing game that Andy made up on his phone. Do you care to explain?
If you go into Play Store or Apple Fruit Market, whatever it is, you'll find these little roulette wheels. You can put your own stuff on the wheel and spin it, and it just makes drawing ththings out a bit easy. What we're going to do is a fly fishing challenge based around these. We've got 3 different roulette wheels. We're going to spin one to figure out which kit we're using. We're going to spin the second one to find out which fly box we get to use, and the third one is a risk or reward, whereby we could gain time, or we could gain flies, or we could gain techniques, but we could also lose time and techniques. It's the kind of game that should be really fun, but it's going to bring out the absolute worst in our competitive streak, I have a feeling.
We're not competitive at all.
I think this could get at the very least quite competitive. It could be really fun. I reckon we'll crack on, we'll spin some wheels, and let's go and see if we can catch a few fish. I'm definitely going to win.
No, you won't.
Let's give it a go. So part of the format of the challenge, that whoever spins the wheel first has to fish first, which may or may not be an advantage. We're in the middle of summer here, so we'll assume that as the evening goes on, the fishing will get better. So, Ieva, do you want to spin first? So I'm spinning first, which means I'm fishing first. Joy. Let's do it. Right, so you'll have to excuse the audio if it's a little bit flaky, but we're off mic at the moment. So there you can see 3 wheels, fly fishing rod, fly fishing flies, and the risk and reward round. Right, so I've got to use the French leader. Crikey. Okay, right, flies. What flies am I going to be using?
Dry flies, dry flies, dry flies.
I've got the random odd fly boxes, which isn't great. Basically, the random odd fly boxes are my old flies that have been given to me or forgot about, that end up in boxes that I didn't really want. And spin number 3 is the risk or reward round. Right, so I could really do some help on this one. So, come on, come on. Well cracked. Oh, that is brilliant, fantastic. Right, so I've just got myself rigged up. It could have been a lot worse than the French leader. The river's a little bit low. It probably wouldn't have been my first choice, but with it being so dry and with it being so bright at the moment, it's not a disaster. I think I can still pull a rabbit out of the hay, even with the dodgy fly choice. So we're going to have a quick walk to the river. Ieva is going to get the stopwatch ready, and then I've got 1 hour to catch as many fish as I can. Fingers crossed to get those wild trout, because every wild trout counts double. I've got this. Right, so we've got down to the river. This may or may not be the right spot. I must admit, I thought there was going to be more shade here than that. I could have made a real mistake here. Are we ready, Ieva? Right, tell me when.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go!
I hope it's not a wild brownie.
Oh no! Damn it! That's not the ideal start. First 5 minutes I bumped one off and then lost one. But at least there's fish here in front of me. Go. We're on the board. First point, little grading. That is Andy 1, Ieva 0. Boom. So to start with, we've gone quite natural looking flies. We've got a little beadhead caddis on the dropper, and then on the point fly, a slightly heavy little olive nymph. Bit of a hedge bet. Ieva, how far in are we?
43 minutes. Well, so we have 43 minutes left. So we're 70 minutes in.
Brilliant.
I'm not good with math.
There we go. 2 in the net. It's a trout. What do you reckon, IB? Wild or stocked? It's hard to tell with that one, eh? You call it, IB? Wild or stocked?
I say it's stocked.
Oh, right. I'll
100% stocked.
I'll take IB's word for it.
I think the grayling was stocked as well.
How long have we got left, IB? What have we got left?
We're down to 21 minutes.
Oh, jeez. Right. We best get doing them. I reckon I need 2 more fish. IB will definitely get 2. What do you reckon, IB? Is that wild or is that stocked?
That's wild as the hills.
That's wild. Is that another point, yeah?
That's double.
2 points. Get in.
Two minutes and 35 seconds.
Oh, it's a wild brown as well. Woohoo! Right at the death, little wild brownie. Oh, that could be the game changer. How long left, IB? What we got?
1 minute and 13, 12, 11,
oh my
10.
goodness, 1 minute. Come on, fish. Oh.
9, 8, 7, 6,
on.
5, 3, 2, 1. Finish!
I'm pretty happy with 4. That was intense. I'm tired. I don't think I could have fished it any harder, that's for sure. I'd best go and run after my next. In all the excitement, I forgot I've got a floating net. I'll see you guys in a minute. Come back. Yay! Well, IB, how do you feel about that? 4 points.
I'm a bit nervous.
You're a bit nervous?
I'm a bit nervous.
You're not feeling it?
I'm not sure what's going to happen, so I'm a bit nervous.
I was so lucky to get that wild brown at the end there. I mean, with 1 minute and 30 to go, we've got a fish in the net. I mean, we'll see what happens, but who knows? That could be the winning fish, I don't know.
In my head, I was swearing when Andy got that fish.
And so was I, just slightly different words, I think. Right, it's IB's time to spin the wheels. Let's see what you're up against for your hour of fishing. Right, IB, you're up. Spin that first wheel. Dry fly rod. How do you feel about that?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay.
So you got the dry fly rod.
Fly
what flies are you going to have?
Oh God, please don't give me nymphs or something. Oh God. Oh God. And it flies, yes! Yes, 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 yes.
Happy with those so far?
Yes!
Oh, you get an extra 5 minutes. Oh no!
I always say that I have a really lucky hand. That's why I should start playing lottery.
That is the luckiest piece of spinning I've ever seen in my life. So Ieva's got dry fly rod just as the hatch starts. She gets to use my fly box and she gets more time. This is going to be too easy for you. Yay! Do you reckon you can do it?
Obviously.
Should we go and give it a go?
Oh God.
This is going to be close. Keep watching. This is going to be close.
Terrifying. All set up. I'm not sure what fly to use, so I just put a Caddis on. Hopefully I can't go wrong with it. We're by the river now, so I'm going to jump in. I have an hour and 5 minutes. Hopefully I can catch more than 4 fish. Otherwise, Andy wins and I'm going to cry. Let's go.
IB, are you ready? 3, 2, 1,
God.
go! Go, go, go!
No pressure, eh? No. It's a bit worrying because so far I have seen no rising fish, but we will see.
Andy. That's taken 2.5 minutes to hook a fish. The question is, can you land it, and what is it?
How much time?
That's taken less than 3 minutes.
I think it's a beautiful fish. It's quite big as well. I mean, it sideways doesn't fit in my net, but I'm very chuffed. I mean, 3 minutes, who would have known? I'm pretty pleased with myself. That was like second cast as well. Right, let's find more fish that are rising.
I'm not the kind of gentleman who would like to crank up the pressure on you or anything, but you're coming up to 50 minutes left.
Oh no.
Feels like quite a long time since you caught that first fish, doesn't it?
It does a little bit.
Yeah. Tick tock, Ivy.
And I have a knot. If no one knows me, I will tell you I'm a master of making knots on the tippet, on the leader, on the fly line, everywhere. Any knot. Or any tree. Oh God. Any tree. Winners don't need losers' help.
Might be looking down at us. Wait. Yep, strike!
I'm not saying anything. Remember what I just said 2 minutes about that I'm really good in the trees? Or knots. This was one of those moments. So with a little bit of Andy's help, I managed to land it. There you go, buddy, thank you. Just saying.
Ivy, you got 35 minutes left to catch a fish. How are you feeling? Are you panicking?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why are you panicking?
It didn't feel like it's been like 40 minutes or 30 minutes already. It felt like I've been only fishing for 10 minutes.
Come off. Come off. Fall off.
Yes. Andy, how many fish did you have? You know, not gonna say it, but I kind of won and smashed it. And how much time is left?
31 minutes and 18 seconds.
Did we both approve that this is a wild brownie?
That's a very, very beautiful little wild brownie. Well worth a win.
Should we put him back? Thank you, little guy, for my free dinner today. Not gonna rub it in Andy's face, but no, I'm definitely gonna rub it in Andy's face, like for the rest of his life.
I can't even look at you in the eye.
The embarrassment is unreal. It's shameful. Shame on you, Andy. Shame on you.
I could take it if it was close, but that was an absolute battering. That, oh no.
What can I say, you know? Not everyone can be this good. Not everyone.
Yeah, clearly not. So we're going to jump out very quickly and we're going to have a quick chat about what just happened, although I think I'd rather not, to be honest.
Yeah, I would suggest to sum up the points, but with the way Andy fished today, disappointment.
Yeah, there's not a lot to talk about.
Not a lot to talk about.
I am the trout queen.
I am the trout queen and the winner.
I think Ieva's song there pretty much sums it up. I mean,
Remember when I said that I'm not competitive?
Yeah.
I'm only competitive when I win.
Very, very competitive. A very deserved victory, I thought. I'd like to make an excuse about the fact that I perhaps drew a slightly harder technique at the time of day.
Very hard.
Yeah.
We talked on the way here, and we talked which would be a technique that we would like to draw and which one that we definitely don't want. And I think we both said we don't want a French leader. Like whatever happens, we don't want a French leader.
I really didn't want the French leader. I was trying to spin that as positively as possible, but bright sky, middle of the day, searing hot. But having said that, I lost a few fish as well. So
yeah,
you know, with a couple more points on the board, who knows what will happen? But ultimately, Ieva's just blown me out of the water there, and deservedly so. I mean,
I deserve the dinner.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Every fish you covered, you caught. Guys, I really hope you've enjoyed that. We're trying to do something a little bit fun today. If you think it worked, please let us know in the comments. If you think we can improve it, please let us know in the comments. We're totally open to you guys. Let us know what you think. What do you think?
I'm a winner!
If you could be really kind and put a thumbs up just below this video, that'd be great. Just here in between Ieva and I is a little link there to subscribe to the channel. Please do that, share it around, and we'll see you again for another episode of Ieva and Andy's Fishing very, very soon. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye bye.